Hey sports fans, Rideshare Commando here, and I'm going to cover a couple driving pitfalls. Um, One of them I just experienced. I've got a long drive back to get to any civilization. So, some long rides, they're worth it. Some are not. For example, I've been driving for 3 hours, I've earned about $80 or whatnot, but I've got 45 minutes to drive back to get back to Seattle. So some rides, when they say 45 plus minutes, those can be good rides. But at the same time, if they're taking you way out the way, that's a challenge. And you can't really avoid those, but one thing you can avoid is if you're in the middle of rush hour and it says 45 plus minutes, you can assume that's traffic. That's a very safe assumption. Okay? And those rides, when I see that, I won't take them during rush hour. Not unless they have a very significant boost. Because you earn about 24 cents per minute, which translates to about $15 an hour. Okay, that's what you'll get for waiting in traffic. Now, when it goes up to a 1.5 or a 1.8, that's a whole different story. That adds up to close to $20 an hour for your wait time, which is good. You want that. But the other pitfall is taking any pool rides during rush hour. Some of you have experienced this. If you're a new driver, hopefully you haven't. But what ends up happening is you get paid 5 cents per minute for pool rides. And when you're stuck in traffic for 30, 40 minutes and you're only going 2 miles, you only get paid really for those 2 miles. And maybe $1 or $2 from the actual wait times. It's starting to get dark out here. So, yeah, let me kick this on so you can see me better. So that's pitfall number 2. Okay. Pitfall number 3 is bathrooms. It's a necessary fact of life. We all have to use the restroom. But in bigger cities, that's not the best place to use a restroom. The reason being is, one, a lot of places, especially gas stations, will not let you use the restroom. Unless, even if you're a customer, some places will even cut it off. Okay? But when you're doing a distanced run like what I just did, this is the perfect time. Because out in the boonies, the sticks, or anything else, away from the main city, people are friendlier, there's more parking, and you're going to see a lot more hospitality. Meaning, if you ask somebody where the restroom is, they won't ask you first thing, are you a customer? And that's an important fact to know when it comes to rideshare driving, because we'll be in the car for hours at a time. And what happens if you're in the middle of rush hour, but nature calls? Well, best to prepare for that ahead of time. Now, another pitfall is the fast food diet. Okay? We've all been prone to it. Okay? We're in a rush, we want to make that money, and we see a McDonald's or Jack in the Box down the street. Once in a while, that's fine. But if you do that for more than a week, you're going to notice a little bit of weight gain. Okay? And that's just because fast food is not food. It's something else that your body... bioavailability. Okay? Fast food, you've got anywhere from 10 to 20% bioavailability. Cool. So, but when you eat actual prepared food, the bioavailability goes up to 40-50%, which means you're using most of the vitamins and minerals inside of that. But yeah, that's pitfall number 4. And pitfall number 5, super late night driving. Okay? No matter what, you're going to run into drunks. No matter what, you're going to run into mean people. Okay? Be prepared for it. They don't tip well. They don't... Ooh, and I got a request. Bye-bye. Alright, so that request, I totally skipped over. Why? Because it is rush hour, and that was a pool ride. Even though that ride probably would have taken me back to where I wanted to go, maybe it wouldn't. Okay? And once you're on the ride, you can't exactly cancel it. I mean, you could, but that's kind of a dick move. And it could get you into trouble with Uber or Lyft. So, anyway, those are the pitfalls, and as you just witnessed, I disappeared, then I came back, and that was me denying a pool ride during rush hour. I recommend all of you do the same. Otherwise, if you get caught in traffic with a pool ride, you can just kiss your hour goodbye. Okay? Uber and Lyft knows this. So anyway, I want you folks to drive safe. I'm going to give you some tips tomorrow. Meantime, if you have been wrongfully deactivated by Lyft because of a customer comment or complaint, you can join the class action lawsuit. Okay? I'm going to be including this disclaimer at the end of every video because it's time we held Lyft accountable. For somebody to be able to lie about us and get us deactivated without any recourse, that's wrong. And we are the only industry that does that. Lyft is the only company I know of that does that so blatantly. Okay? And if you want to join the class action lawsuit, leave your name, your phone number, and a brief description of how you were deactivated to lyftclassaction@gmail.com. We will be getting back to you. The lawyer, Donna Gibson, she is over in Auburn, Washington, and she is going to be spearheading this class action lawsuit. Okay? If we get enough drivers signing on, bye-bye. All right, sports fans, I got to sign off because I just got a ride. It's a 45-plus minute ride heading in the direction I want. Probably. I really hope so. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Drive safe. I'm going to get you some more. Lyftclassaction@gmail.com. All right? Later.